All right, Ian, I think you're up next, sir.
All right.
Oh, we already did soundtrack. Okay, never mind.
So, I kind of, my wife and I, we've been binge watching TV shows and everything. That's what we do. We watch Netflix. We do the streaming. On one of our previous podcasts, we had talked about that. And, of course, the side effect of it is getting addicted to shows. What shows are you guys addicted to right now?
I have a list.
I know.
You want me to go
I have
first?
a few too.
So
now,
many.
I'll go like Game of Thrones, hand down. But that's an easy answer, right?
yes.
Oh, but don't just give it as an easy answer, because that's got like a lot of content behind that, man. That's a great freaking show.
It's
That's
good.
If you're not watching Game of Thrones, you're under a rock. I don't know where
Yeah.
you've been. Okay,
Like,
and I feel
I'm
sorry
not
for
watching
you.
Game of Thrones.
So whatever I'm about to say about Game of Thrones
Podcast.
is probably going to come off as like, yeah, no, duh. I'll just say that Game of Thrones is really well written.
Yeah.
It has a lot of great character arcs and development. It is changing the status quo of
Yeah.
what TV means today in terms of the hero's journey and like what a hero does and means and like how safe they are. Like, you like someone, chances are they're probably going to die.
Oh my
And
god,
that's
I
so
love
just
that
nuts.
though.
Yeah.
I love that
Well, because it's refreshing and it's
Exactly.
different, right?
yeah.
Yeah, and so like it, and you know it's gosh, it's fantasy, sci-fi, magic, and zombies. I don't know like
Yeah.
what more you can really ask for bundled up in a show, and it's not cheesy. It's really really well done.
Wait,
It's
there's
really,
zombies in it?
Yeah, there's zombies in
See,
it.
Steve, man.
I'm telling you,
I
man.
past the second season, man. Like,
Get
Oh,
out from the
zombies
rock,
are in the
bro.
first
Get out from
episode.
the rock.
those aren't
Zombies are in the
zombies.
first episode.
Those were like little wild men.
No.
There's
There's
zombies.
zombies.
There's
There is
zombies.
They
zombies.
didn't look like zombies. They
Well,
there's definitely
I mean, they're
zombies.
fantasy zombies. They're zombies, though. And anyway, the show is just amazing. Like, you love to hate certain characters,
Yeah.
and you love to love certain characters, and it's just so cool.
And I'm
So
going
this
to chime
game-
in on that one too real quick
Yeah.
before we move on to Game of Thrones, man. Like you were saying, I love that show because it's something that is totally different than what you're normally used to. There's plenty of characters, like Clay was saying, that I have latched onto. Me and my wife sitting there, we're like, oh, we love this guy. And all of a sudden, death. You're like, wait, I don't know
You're
if
like,
I can
what
sleep
the heck?
tonight. Like, I just got just screwed mentally. That was not okay.
Yeah.
But that shows, like, you know, what the writers have too. Like you were saying, the content that they build, man. Every time I watch these shows, it's a movie. It's a freaking movie in one episode. And I'll sit down every time for an hour of Game of Thrones.
It's-
Definitely had to chime in on that one, man. That is
Yeah.
like a, 5-star, 2 thumbs
Definitely
up show
Game
right
of
there.
Thrones. And I have one that I can't watch because I don't have Showtime, and it's killing me. But have you guys ever seen Shameless?
No.
Oh my
No.
god, it's hilarious. It's great. It's a great show. But and like I want to watch it, but I can't because again I don't have Showtime. So that's the one show that I keep every time I go home to my parents' place. I go into my dad's room and I'm like, hey, I'm gonna watch an episode real quick. They're like, oh wait, are you here to hang out with us? I'm like, yes, but just give me 1 minute.
You're so addicted that you're like pulled completely away from
It's
anything
like,
else.
I can't. I gotta go watch it.
So yeah, when Game of Thrones comes on Sundays, like we're talking about like strong addictions here. This isn't I watch this from time to time. So yeah, like every Sunday when it's time, it's Game of Thrones
It's time.
Oh yeah.
And it's me and the
game
wife and maybe some popcorn or something.
Yep,
and it's
popcorn's
like, we're
ready at
watching this.
8:45. It's nice and
Yeah.
warm.
It's like it's a damn ritual or ceremony, right? Like you're just like, whoa, this is the whole week
Candles
build up
lit
to.
up, incense on.
Yeah,
I'm wearing my LARPing attire. I'm just ready
Yes.
to go.
Right. Yeah, we're just sitting there in our helmets and our shields and
Shield.
swords. We're eating popcorn. No, but another big one. Another big one was Walking Dead. We were just so addicted to that show. We couldn't stop.
Don't spoil it. Don't spoil it for me.
I'm not. I'm kind of listening off like
Hey, I'll
those
tell you what
shows.
though. In that show though, I kind of started watching that in season 2. I think I was in, and I got just disattached.
A lot of people did.
Yeah, like I don't
Yeah.
know what happened there for
Season
me,
2
but
is
me, I just kind of got
bad.
like, I'm done, and I haven't watched it since. So
There's a lot of sitting
hit or
around
miss.
there.
I've hit
It's
a
better.
lot of hit or miss that it's just like it is the show, and the addiction is on for these individuals. For me, it was on for about that season and a half, but then I lost that.
Well, I definitely still like The Walking Dead.
Yeah.
And it did get like a little slow and things I weren't liking for probably about a season or so. But then after that, I picked back up. So yeah, I enjoy it. Does anyone have one that's kind of like a little off, like a little weird, or something that?
Heck
maybe,
yeah.
I mean, the number one show that I ever got addicted to, that literally I would probably watch 4 hours straight.
Yeah.
And try to get through it until I couldn't sleep anymore. Like I would literally stay up till like 4 in the morning. Like I'm like, oh, just one more episode, and I was like, oh, but I'll feel too good. I gotta go sleep.
Hashtag truth.
Was Breaking Bad.
Yes.
Nice.
Was absolutely like, I was just like on edge, and she like someone told me like, you know, hey, just watch it from the first episode, you get addicted. I'm like, there's no way. I've never been addicted to a show before like that.
Yeah.
That addicted. Like first episode, I was just like, holy crap, like this is crazy. Like I just wanted to keep knowing more and more, and like I was just like, I don't want to ruin it for anybody. I know you guys all seen it, right?
Hey, no, don't ruin it, because I was gonna say I've heard so many good things about Breaking Bad, but I haven't
Never
not
seen
yet.
Breaking Bad?
No.
Oh,
And you know what kind of threw
on
me away?
Netflix.
It's just that I knew that it was like a part of like meth lab and all these other different things, and I watched what I kind of like let come into my head, and I was like, do I really want to be attached with like a whole show that I get addicted to, and it's all about meth?
Dude, that was exactly what I was thinking. That's exactly what I was thinking. I was like, I don't want to watch a show about meth. You know what I mean? How stupid it. But dude, it's not. I mean,
I do meth every day. I don't need to watch a show about this.
Yeah, I do it while I'm watching it.
Yeah.
No, it's like seriously one of the best freaking shows I've ever watched. Like, I mean, I do like
That show is hands down good from start to finish. Unlike Dexter.
That's what I keep hearing from everybody, and like I had the same perspective like Steve said he had, you know. So maybe I'll just have to dive in there and try.
Here's
it
the other
out.
thing about
I even watch Everybody Better Call Saul. Better Call Saul just came out.
Yeah,
Sorry, good.
exactly. It's been awesome.
Sorry, good.
No. I was gonna make a joke.
Okay.
I'm glad you cut me off. It was gonna be a bad joke.
We have to hear the joke now. We have.
It was
No. So what I was gonna say is the two interesting things also about Breaking Bad is that the story revolves around somewhat of like a character that it's almost like the Dexter, it's almost like the Game of Thrones, where there's characters in here that are kind of bad.
Yeah.
And you're like, wow, I can't believe I'm kind of rooting for this person right now.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's cool because that's also different around today than it was like, because back in the day, all the people that you root for were just goody two shoes.
It was the hero.
So,
Yeah.
The other cool thing is that this story arc, I mean, he's not bad from the beginning, and he's not necessarily a bad guy in the end either. Like, you have to watch it, but like he does change his arc. Like,
Yes.
his morals and ideals change from season to season, and he evolves into something, and this show becomes something different. What you're watching in the first couple seasons and what you're feeling emotionally and what you're rooting for is completely different. The show is like a very different show at the end, and so it's just it's fresh all the way through.
Yeah, he's like so manipulative. He's like just almost like a criminal mastermind that you're just rooting for the entire time. Like, you know, I don't know, just
It's science, bitch.
dude,
It's science. It's science, bitch.
Dude, it's such a good show, Rock. I'm telling you.
All right, so I'm gonna throw one out there. I'm gonna see if you guys have seen this one or not. Me and my wife dug this show, man. It was so awesome. But the thing is that sci-fi always screws us in the pooch with the shows that we end up loving, and they cancel the show. Stargate Universe is the show that I'm going. I don't know. Have you guys seen this one?
Yes, I have, man. I was so mad. They only did 2 seasons.
Yeah, exactly, man.
And like, I was like, right at the end of, go ahead, sorry, man.
So this show's all about like just traveling the universe and like kind of firing up the stargates all around and stuff, and it was amazing. Like, I love this show. It was the same thing. You got involved with these characters. You know, you were all about it. You were all about everybody on the ship and the outcome of what was going to happen. And then they just left you. Like, they just left so hard. It was terrible. And then everybody's wondering, like, Sci-Fi does this one. Are they going to bring it back? Are they going to bring it back? And no. And you're like, this is one of those shows you just want one more episode to kind of tie some loose knots if they can. Or even just a writer would write up a story and you could read it just because it was that good of a show, and the fans were so loyal to it. Stargate Universe, guys, check it out. It's serious.
I remember the night that I texted you, man. I was like, "Did you watch Stargate?" He's like, "Yes," and I was like, "Dude, like I literally, I downloaded it."
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Yeah, the bad boy
himself. But yeah, man, I was literally searching everywhere for the third one because I was literally binge watching these, and me and Amber got into it, and I was like, this is amazing. It's like you're traveling the universe. Like, is this gonna happen? Is this gonna happen? I'm like, oh god. And I was like, season 3. I was like, oh, season 3 is not out yet. And I'm looking more. I'm like, they canceled it. I'm like,
Yeah,
what?
man.
I text Rocco and I was like, "Did you watch Stargate?" He's like, "Yes."
I
did.
still
I was
don't want
like,
to
"They
give the
don't make
finale
it."
away, but man, it's so
And
like.
it had that one guy in there I really liked too was Robert Carley. Is it Carley?
Yeah, I played Rush.
Yeah, Rush.
Yeah. There's
Yeah, I really
he's the guy. If you guys seen the show, what's the
It's a fairy tale or something like that, isn't it?
No. It's the magic show where they got all the fairy tales, the old
Yeah,
Magic
yeah.
Mike.
Huh?
Magic stuff.
Magic Mike.
No, guys. No.
Oh, you guys watched it all the time. I never watched it.
Once Upon a Time.
Once Upon a Time, that was it.
Yeah, that
He was
show.
he was Rumpelstiltskin.
Rumpelstiltskin. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was. Hey, so there's another one out there. Weeds.
I
Yes.
did not get into that show.
I never
Dude.
watched
It was good, but and then like after like a few seasons, I just fell off. That was one of those things where I was just like, okay, I'm done.
These
Yeah.
are good shows, but are these shows, Rocco, that you're doing like Steve-O, where it's like it's 4 a.m. and you just want to watch one more episode and you like really
Yeah.
with Weeds?
Yeah, I did it with Weeds. Yeah, I
Wow.
was like, I don't know why that story for me was like, I thought it was cool. I thought, the mom that's just, the suburban mom that's single was just the dealer, like dealing out at the soccer, the soccer field, and then works her way up into some like mastermind thing where she's still not the greatest at it, but she's still managing to make it happen as like her career. And I think it was hilarious, because it just, things would always fall apart on her. And I got involved with the show. It's like I don't know, something to do with that whole family environment, trying to do something that was just so crazy. I thought was like catchy, like a mom trying to be some wild like thug.
Well,
like
bless you,
around,
So I got one currently right now, and it's on HBO. It's called The Brink. Have you guys seen that yet? It's
No.
brand new, first season. It has
No.
Jack Black and like a few other actors and actresses. Like if you saw them, you'd know who they are.
Yeah.
Like the one guy's from Shawshank Redemption, and it's hilarious. But it's all about war and government and everything.
Yeah.
But it throws like a funny spin on it, so definitely go check that out. I'm in currently halfway through the season. My dad showed me it, and I laugh every time. And that's what happened to me actually last night, Steven, is I was watching 3 episodes of it, and it was like 2 in the morning. I was like, I gotta go to bed. I have to go to bed.
I have to go to bed. I don't have anything to do tomorrow, but I have to go to bed.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
getting way late. I'm sitting here
Yeah, I
watching
know.
these shows.
The only other episode I can think of that was pretty funny was The Office. Like I watched The Office like years, like after The Office was canceled. I watched The Office probably a year after. I'm not canceled after it ended. The season ended. Like I was one of those people that just didn't. I didn't really binge watch episodes or anything, but The Office, dude, I couldn't wait to see like what Jim would do to Dwight.
Oh, those are so fun.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
The one I will say that my wife will be she would just be like I like she said the exact same thing. She's a teacher, so she would wake up at 6 in the morning just to get to school on time, but she would be up till 3 watching this. Was The Wire on HBO?
Oh, yeah.
She was completely like it didn't hit me as good as well as it hit her. Like I thought it was a great show, but I wasn't nearly as addicted as her. So chalking up The Wire. The other one was House of Cards. I was glued, man. The first 2 seasons. What?
Never seen that either.
Yeah,
that
I thought about
one's
that
nuts.
one.
I
Yes.
could not stop watching. It was
Oh,
like,
dude.
that's next episode.
I can't believe anybody's not said The Lost yet.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna mention that.
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember you said Karina was like, sorry, it was Rocco's wife, by the way.
Yeah.
Said like she was like, you said you were addicted to it, right?
Absolutely. I was too. I mean, I bought them all the seasons. I mean, I like this season, the shows that I'm talking about, guys, I own these on video. Like, so that if I ever want to go rewatch it, I've got it.
Yeah.
I don't have to worry about streaming it, So, The Lost is definitely one of those. And here's 2 that I didn't even talk about. And I had bought every season. They came out with way too many seasons, but I still watched every one of them. That's how.
Stargate Universe.
No. Smallville, man. Like, I was all about Smallville.
Yeah, I know you were.
The Superman superhero, like, dude, it was so awesome just watching him kind of go through every one of his, like, even though it was like almost the same story every time, I bought every season and watched it and rewatched it probably 6 times.
Even
And
the
they had-
last couple seasons.
I got up to season 11 is what I owned, and then I sold everything off, to a pawn shop because I was in college and I was a little tough times. But
Ramen noodles.
it's like, oh, rent's coming through and I don't got the money, so I got to get rid of Smallville, which I loved. But I had so many seasons I had to do it. here's another one too that I got into when I was older, and this one's a little bit more like, and this is a cool point too, guys. Like, what are you really attracted to in these shows? Are you attracted to comedy? Are you attracted to, like, is it got to be witty humor, or is it just, you know, what do you call it? That like slapstick humor? Is it serious shows? Is it, you know, crime shows? Because everybody has their little genres. But the one I'm going into right now is the Newsroom. I don't know if you guys have seen this or not. It's on
so
I've heard
good.
a lot
on
about it.
on Showtime, man.
HBO.
Freaking no, Showtime. It's a
It's on
Showtime.
HBO.
Ah, I'm gonna
on
argue
HBO.
it. That's what I was like. Showtime.
It's on
Showtime.
HBO. It's on HBO.
Don't listen to him. Go to Showtime. And
I'm
look
looking it up right
But
now.
You better, and $100.
Oh, right. Oh, you gotta take it.
Okay,
quick.
so while he's doing that, and he's gonna tell you Showtime, that show is amazing show. That's a more serious show, but I would
Yeah, it's on
say,
HBO.
oh my god, no way.
Yes.
I'm gonna look this up.
Yeah.
Look and see if it was ever up on Showtime.
Yeah. It's.
Alright, well, you guys
Well,
are
yeah, they wouldn't switch like that. But hey,
Go check it out.
Did you guys ever watch Spartacus? We started getting into that. That was pretty good. But I mean that one. I mean, we did binge watch a little bit, but that we kind of fell off because it got kind of, you know, with the. I don't know if you guys knew this, but the main actor had passed away.
Oh, didn't know that.
Oh yes, I did
Yeah.
hear about that.
After the first season, I think he got like really sick, and but it's a good show. You know, I honestly I don't watch much TV, but when I do, it's like for 3 hours straight. You know, and it's that
With
one.
Dose of Keys.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, but like, do we count, Ian? Would we count these shows though? Because you said you're addicted, and like I don't like. Lost was a great show, but it really fell off towards the end. Like I would argue that
No.
Smallville did.
Same
No.
thing. No, same thing with Heroes. Yeah.
Yeah, Heroes was
I
terrible,
couldn't
like-
stand Heroes after a while. Like,
Yeah,
I
and so,
loved
like-
the first season.
Yeah, and
But,
so like
like-
I don't like. Is there a show that you were like? I mean, I guess it counts at one point, but like I certainly wasn't addicted to Lost. Like Lost became a chore that I felt like I
Yeah.
had to do every week. Like it wasn't something like if I was binge, I would stop binge watching. Like it's something that I've started and couldn't stop from start to end. Something like Breaking Bad is something like
Yeah,
Game of
Breaking
Thrones,
Bad.
right?
Oh man,
Some of the
even
stuff
Lost for me though too. Like the ones that I'm mentioning, like I said, I own these ones and I've done it like through probably 2 or 3 times each.
Yeah, but you were like hooked where you can't
I'm Lost.
stop.
Yeah, Lost for sure. Well, Lost was a long one. You gotta recognize that too. But yes, well, I would watch that as much as I possibly could. Not till 4 in the morning, but if I got off of work, I'm gonna watch it till I go to bed, and then the next day I'm gonna watch it again, and the next day, and I'll do this every day.
Yeah.
You know,
And
until
I think
finish the season.
I think what makes those shows, it's like they're just a well-crafted thread, right? Like
Yeah.
it puts you on this like story. There's certain things that you had questions that are answered, and certain conflicts are resolved. But then they do a great job of pacing and adding new conflicts and new questions, and then they leave you with just enough at the end of the episode.
come
Like
back.
and you know what it feels like to go through an episode. So you're like, man, if I just watch one more, these answers, these questions, I'll get answers to. So let's go to the next one.
And
I think that's what makes a
exactly-
really captivating set of, I guess, stories,
when they do that
episodes
shit.
within a season.
Dude, that is what gets me hooked to a show. It's like if
Yeah.
they can leave me with that cliffhanger that makes me feel interested enough, I will always go back to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If
Don't
it's a
watch
good
Breaking Bad.
Yeah,
You won't be able to stop, right?
Dude,
I feel like Breaking Bad
great
was the
all the way
first
into
one.
the end. It was great all the way into the end. Like there was no like like this is kind of like
yeah,
dry.
slow points. No slow
I,
points.
I was like that with Dexter for the first season.
Never watched Dexter either.
But it just falls off, and so I wouldn't put it in this category.
Yeah, I gotcha.
So yep. All right. Well, anybody else have anything to chime in before we go on to the next topic?
No, man. Go
Dude.
check out the Newsroom.
Yeah, Newsroom's great.
It is a
On
great show, man.
HBO or Showtime?
It's on
HBO
Showtime.
on HBO. Do not listen to the heartthrob.
Oh my god. I'm
Don't
gonna
let
look
him
this
use
one
his
up.
beauty to sway you.
I'm going to look this one up.
His charm.
His bald head is very deceiving.